everyone. My name is Robin Crawley, and welcome to your Dispo Team YouTube channel. Wow, that's a mouthful, but we're really excited to bring this to you. This is something we have been talking about for quite a long time, and we kept making excuses on why we should do it this time or that time. And finally, we just said enough's enough. Now, this YouTube channel is purely for education. And like I said, to have a good time. There is no coaching to buy. We're not selling any coaching. So this is something that we're going to keep real short and sweet. Each video is going to be something that you could literally watch on your lunch hour or driving to and from work. We're going to keep them very like under 30 minutes. So let's just get started, shall we? There are two different sides of wholesaling: acquisitions and dispositions. Now, a lot of people focus on the acquisition side. This is the side you hear so many people talking about, so many, coaches and YouTubers and Instagrammers will talk about cold calling, how to overcome objections, how to skip trays, how to find motivated sellers, all these different things that people talk about constantly. But there's very little talk about the dispo side. And can I tell you, the dispo side is just as important as the acquisition side, because even though you have a property under contract, if you don't have somebody to buy that contract, then you have nobody to assign it to. And then that just means you lost time, effort, money, and motivation. So we have a dispo company. This is what we do. This is what we specialize in. We don't do acquisitions. Why? Because I don't like it. And I've been doing this long enough, and I've been an entrepreneur long enough where I decided that I wasn't going to do anything that I didn't like anymore. And I was just going to focus on the things that I love doing. And I love the dispo side. So my partner and I decided that that's what we were going to focus on. And we do a really good job at it. And why? Because we have different tools that we use. We have different ways that we do things. I love talking to buyers. I love creating relationships with buyers. And this is something that if you're going to outsource and not do yourself, you really want to make sure that the person you're outsourcing it to really enjoys relationship building, because my buyers come back to me time and time and time again. And that's the whole goal. So we are going to cover a couple things on this YouTube channel. If you have any questions on anything, just write them in the comments and then we'll make a new video. If you have questions on how our company runs, you can go to our website, letsclosedeals.com, and we'll show you everything that we do. We are the gamut. We are some companies' entire dispo team. So they turned their dispo agents into acquisition agents, and then they just send everything over to us, and we JV split, and each relationship we build is different. Or sometimes we are a one-off. So this is for companies that have a dispo team set up, but their team isn't necessarily apt to do nationwide wholesaling like we are. And sometimes they'll get a property that's maybe not in their backyard or in an area that they're not familiar with. And so they'll send it over to us. Then there's companies that they'll keep their deals for like 1 or 2 days and let their dispo team try to sell it. And then if they can't, then they pass it over to us. So we're not something that's in this mold that, you have to fit into. We fit within your company and we work with you and how you want to work. So we become a team. Isn't that lovely? Okay. So thanks again for stepping into our world here. We enjoy it so very much. And I look forward to giving you more tips and tricks on dispoing your wholesale properties. Have a great day.